Okay, ready. To me. Okay. Hi, I'm Ashley Hamilton, the Director of Implementation and Integrations at Complete Payroll. Okay, I've had many different roles. So I was a tax specialist for 3 years, tax manager, and then implementation manager. And then obviously coming into this year, that's when I became director. The new position, I am still working with implementation, but I'm also going to start working with auxiliary services as well. So our auxiliary services handles our retirement uploads, our workers' comp uploads, any sort of integrations that we would need. I mean, that's highlights. Obviously, there's a lot of other things that they do for the company. And then implementation, obviously, we're bringing on new clients, also finishing up migrating. Again, highlights, that's not all that we do in implementation. New client comes on, everybody wants to know do we connect to something? Do you guys work with this company? Do you work with this retirement company? Are you able to do an upload for this company, right? Like it's gonna speed up that process. Hopefully having those two departments working closer together, right, makes that a little bit smoother. Better communication, better transparency as to what we can offer. With being a director, I get to participate in strategy for the company, which is what I'm probably the most excited about. But being here for 11 years, between tax, implementation, training, I have a pretty good understanding of the operations, like the departments that are within implementation. And so I think that's what made me a good fit. I think really just the level of dedication and blood, sweat, and tears that I've put in for the past 11 years. So I'm obviously very excited, but I'm excited to get to contribute to the future of the company. Does it seem exciting? Saturday, my kids are turning 4 years old. That's wild. Shout out to Claire Breslin. It's also her work anniversary. They were born on her first day here, so it's always an anniversary that I'm going to remember. So I'm still much like before, but more in the thick of mom life. Kids are in their last year of preschool. Shout out Start Right Preschool. That's a cool school. They get to learn preschool stuff, but Heather also integrates a lot of her stuff, spiritual stuff, right? Well, that's me too. So that's a big part of me now as well. But married to Nat, I think we're going on, it's our 5th year. So actually Friday is our anniversary, and then Saturday is our kid's birthday. You know how you're supposed to eat your cake 1 year later? We got married a year later and a day our kids were born. Shout out to Wyatt and Everly. Working mom, that's it. That's in nature. I'm a big nature lover. I get out there as much as I can. So I'm also a big animal person. Call myself Snow White. If I'm out in the woods, literally the animals flock to me. I had a deer literally walk right up to me the other day, like a baby deer. Yeah, I really felt like Snow White. I don't know, since I turned 40, I've turned into a nature freak. And I've become spiritual in my old age. Not religious spiritual, but universe spiritual. That's what I do, spend time in nature or with my sister and her family. I love my team. A very, very special team. I've never been a part of anything like that where people care about each other the way that they do. But that's, I think, starts from the top. Having a family-run company, that sort of trickles down to where everybody cares about each other. You don't feel like you're really in corporate America. Obviously, the people are great, but I like what I do. I like managing people. I like being able to contribute to somebody's life. I find I'm somebody that can find meaning in every conversation that I have. And so if I know that it just takes one good person to change somebody's life, and so if I can be that person for somebody, that's what I want to be. I think I said previously, payroll country is yes ma'am, no ma'am, it's manners, right? But I think it's more of when you go into a bigger store, nobody's greeting you. But when you walk into a local store, you're getting the, hey, how are you, how's the kids, that sort of feel. So we know our clients, and we know them to a point where some of them are taking our customer service reps out to lunch, and we have that deeper relationship with our clients. And so that is what I think payroll country is. Our clients are our friends most of the time,